Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, a brand new day. Yes, indeed. It is looking at the notification tray of my Windows 10 install, 7:10 a.m. Oh, so late today. Every time I've tried to start, I remember that there's something I needed to do, like I needed to go take my methadone with my ropinirole for my restless leg. If I don't do that, I'm going to be in the middle of editing the vlog, and then I'm going to have to get up and go walking. And that's not good if you need to sit down and do stuff. Anyway, good morning. I hope everyone's had a wonderful day. I'm going to do something that you may look at and go, gosh, that's not bad. But, and this is weird, that's why I'm going to show this to you. I'm going to do something that's going to make my skin crawl. I'm going to put on another shirt over the top of this shirt here because I'm so cold. I've lost half my body mass. I used to weigh, after the death of my wife, 325 pounds. I used to weigh between 240 and 280 all the time. And then after the death of my wife, I drank for 4 months. I went and gained a whole bunch of weight, went up to 325 pounds. And then my dentists were taking out my teeth because they were bad. And they rocked my jaw so hard that it damaged my jaw joint over here. I got an abscess inside. And I didn't go to see a doctor about it. Should have, because I got so sick I could not eat or drink without puking. I lost half my body mass, went down to 160 pounds. I'm up to I fluctuate between 180 and 190 now. So, thumbs up on that. I'm at a moderately healthy weight, much better than being like 280. But I don't know why I had to bring that up, but oh yes, because I'm so cold all the time. So I'm going to put on this shirt. This makes my skin crawl. I don't know why. It is the most horrific feeling I can ever have. And that's, right now, that feeling of my undershirt now, the yellow one, wrinkled up against my skin with this gray shirt on top of it is just, the feeling is making my skin crawl. I do not like it. I don't know why. It's enough, it makes, it's like spiders crawling on me. Yuck. I gotta hurry up and get it fixed. It's just a terrible, terrible feeling, and I don't know why. It is such a completely neurotic thing. Oh, my collar is pulled up. There we go. Yeah, I would have done all this beforehand, but I've wanted to tell you guys about this for some time, where I don't know why. I don't know why that feeling of my shirt doubled up underneath like that. The fabric makes my skin crawl, but it does. Now that my shirt, my underneath shirt, is pulled so that it's not wrinkled, so that it's nice and smooth underneath the gray shirt, now that's fine. It feels okay. It feels good. It feels nice and not warm yet. I mean, it's got to hold in my body weight, my body heat. So that's going to help. I need to buy like sweaters or something. I wear coats all the time now because I'll wander downstairs and like the radiant heating will have the place at like 75, 76 degrees. And I'm wearing 2 shirts like this and a puffy jacket on top of it, and I'm still freezing. But I just wanted to take this time to try and figure out how to make my shirt work better by mirror imaging. But to put on this shirt and to show you that I don't know why, but that is just such a terrible feeling. It is, it just makes my skin crawl just putting this shirt on like this. I'd rather be in a room filled with spiders than have that feeling of the shirt wrinkling underneath another shirt, because it's just, ugh. And how weird is that? It's just wrinkled cloth. Why does that make my skin crawl? Why does that make me go, ugh, and all my hair stand up on the back of my neck like something horrible is happening? I don't know, but that's okay. I'm nice and warm, and that's a good thing. And then yesterday, I'm going to show you Mama Squeak right now, because I've moved Mama Squeak. I'm going to comb my hair first. I moved Mama Squeak out of her big bin cage because I heard a crunchy, scrapey sound yesterday, And I didn't like that sound. That was the sound of teeth on plastic. And so I tracked it down, and it turns out it was this little monster. Come here, Mama Squeak. Mama Squeak. It was Mama Squeak chewing. Now remember, I've said on the bin cages, they have like a little mushroom indent on the bottom where it bops up like a wine bottle has that punt at the bottom. It's to, sell you less wine. But the inside bins do that. There's a little mushroom bubble on the inside where it bumps up. She was chewing on one corner of that raised up area. So she was going to get through it in another day or two, and then she would be crawling out underneath the cage and then being against the carpet and the bottom of the cage. That ain't good. We don't need the little hamsters chewing on carpeting. So I had to take her out of the bin cage. She is now in the cage that Harold used to be in. It's a clean cage. I mean, I emptied it out after he died, but I had to put stuff in there and put her inside of that cage. And I moved another fellow, Kent / Charlie / Harvey. I moved him out of his one cage that he was in, and I put him into her bin cage. He's doing fine. He's not chewing on anything. He's doing just great in there. Whereas this little psychopath is running around like an insane beast and just chewing everything apart in her cage. So she's a rodent. She's a hamster. I mean, she's doing what hamsters do. She's doing what rodents do, which is chewing on stuff. So I can't be mad at her for doing what hamsters do. I just have to put her in a different cage. I tried to move quickly because hamsters are scared when you pick them up like that. Their feet aren't on the ground. That's terrifying. They don't know where the ground is. So I tried to do it as little as possible and to rub their feet against my body when I do that. Okay, Mama Squeak, you're a good little hamster. Thank you very much. You're a good little monster. And she is. She's a monster. Oh gosh, what was I going to say? Oh, I can't remember if this was what I was going to talk about, but this is what I'm going to talk about. I am so sorry that I fixate so much on things like the death of my wife, my depression, my horrible life, and all this, and I don't concentrate on other happier, friendlier things. It's just what I talk about in my blog, what really bothers me or just interests me, and a lot of what affects me is existential crises, is the loss of my wife, is my depression because of, well, I've always been depressed. It's gotten a lot worse because of, well, my wife dying, having my house taken away after her death, struggling on the edge of homelessness when I've never had to do that before. I mean, I'm desperate here, and it's affecting my mental status. I'm sorry I talk about it so much, especially since I'm going to talk about it some more. Where, as much as, here's the nervous laughter part I was telling you about the other day. On further research with Logan Paul and laughing and being a jerk, yeah, he was more ravings of a sociopath rather than the honest nervousness of human behavior. So, what I said was still true. It's just that apparently it does not apply to raving sociopaths that are wielding incredible power, have no oversight, and are damaging people and the platform that we rely upon. I do, anyway. If it weren't for YouTube, if it weren't for you people, if it weren't for all this, I wouldn't even be here. I'd probably be homeless and dead already. So thank you. It's a good thing. I do appreciate the platform. I do appreciate all that's going on. I just don't appreciate all that's going on. The constant demonetizations, people out there causing more adpocalypse and having to deal with the aftermath of it. It's fun. But I have been dealing with the aftermath of just my wife's death and my depression and all. Like, I do collect some small things, or I did. I don't really collect anymore. I find it hard. Number one, I don't have any money to collect things anymore, aside from tiny things and things that people send me. I used to collect comic books. I'd love to collect comic books again. 2 reasons I don't. Number 1, money. Well, 3. Number 2, I don't know where there's a comic store anywhere, since it's a specialist thing now. And then the third thing is, the reason I don't collect anything, and I've got comics that I'd love to collect again, is what's the point? My wife collected things, and the day she died, not most of it, but a lot of it just into the trash. What's the point of collecting things? It doesn't matter how much you like something. When you are gone, 99% of the time, everyone around you, your family, your friends, if you don't have family and friends, the state's going to do stuff with your materials, and no one's going to care about it. They're going to take your collection of glass frogs that you've been working on for the past 45 years, and they're just going to immediately either sell it or throw it away. So much of your life put into that, and you're proud of it, justifiably so, and it's just all going to be thrown away, or sold, or given away. All of your life is just going to be broken up and thrown away. Why collect anything? I'd love to get those. I mean, I collect ambush bug comic books. I've still got all the ambush bug comic books I've ever had. I'm probably only missing out of the entire run. Like, there was a 4 or 6 issue miniseries that I didn't get. I'd love to find that one. I'm missing 1 issue of there were 3 miniseries that they did. I'm missing the 2nd issue of the 2nd miniseries and the 3rd miniseries. Everything else I've got, even the random just appearances of Ambush Bug before he became the character he was in other DC comics. So I got a collection of Ambush Bug comic books, and I'd love to get the rest. But what's the point? Why? Why waste my money? The comics that I do have, when I die, what's the point? Just all going to get thrown away. So, yay. I'm dealing with that. I called up the Disabled American Veterans, and I'd had various thoughts and hopes about what it was going to be. And I thought, hey, maybe it was going to be good enough, and it's going to be an organization. I'm going to have people helping me, and I'll be able to get a lot of stuff changed. And instead, when I called up the phone number, it was one guy. And he just answers the phone, hello? Because he's one guy. And you don't call up to make an appointment to go in there and see about getting help. It's like you tell the guy on the phone, yeah, here's what I need help with. And then they try and get you help like that over the phone. That's not what I need. I need help getting my storage unit emptied out. I need help finding a new place to live where I'm not going to have to worry about spending more money than I make every single month and having to rely on the kindness of strangers. That's not going to help. That I went from hoping to just my hopes are crushed. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to end well. We're going to be having to sign a lease if we want to continue to stay here. We don't have anywhere else to stay. I can't afford to stay here, but I can't afford to go anywhere else. I don't have anywhere else to go. I can't afford to keep paying the rent. They can't afford to do anything but what they're doing because of their own living situations. They don't have any money because they spend their money. I don't have any money because I pay the rent and the Comcast bill, and that's several $100s more than I make every single month. That's why I rely on all of you, and I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. I don't know that things are going to end well. Thumbs up! But don't worry, I mean, like I said before in a previous vlog, I am a sewer rat. I'm a survivor. Life has been trying to murder me for at least the past 35 years, and it's come damn close. I mean, I should have died a lot, but I'm still here, and I'm still going to be here. I don't plan on dying anytime soon. If nothing else, just for the sheer fact that I am terrified by the concept of non-existence. So, yeah, I want to live as long as possible just to fend off the end, if for nothing else. Thumbs up. Now what I've done is I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments now. I'm going to read them afterward. I'm going to thumbs up every comment that I read, answer as many as I can. But for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Whether it was a good comment, a bad comment, and a different comment, the fact is you left me a comment. Thank you so very much. You get me out of my head, into the real world, dealing with real people. It's a very good thing. Thank you very, very much. Now, if I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're not good at names. I'm better than most, but still. So, we're going to start with Sam Bird. Thank you very, very much. And Ice Damon. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Glitz and Gloom. Thank you. Dylan Thompson. Thank you very, very much. And we have the Grape Lord. Heck of a name. Thank you very, very much. Morant Ninja. Thank you very, very much. Kylo Ren, thank you, greatly appreciated. Jack Scott, thank you very much. Moonin BR, thank you, greatly appreciated. Alex Matic, thank you, greatly appreciated. Timeless Sin, thank you. Young Nemo, thank you very, very much. Anonymous, heck of a name, thank you very much. Nibu, Nibu, thank you very, very much. Frostby, I hope it's close, Frosbe. And then Ozzy, thank you very, very much. Swaglord Jesus, thank you very, very much. You left a great comment. I really, really liked it. Thank you so very, very much. And then Ego Waffles, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Gaming with Purge Anarchy. Purge spelled with a 3 instead of an E. Son of a gun, thank you very much. Elfguard the Elf, thank you very much. I don't know when I shouted you out. I'm sorry. How about I tweeted you on that? Jesse Zimmerman, thank you very, very much. Dark Core, thank you very much. Heck of a name, thank you. And then Bob Albin, thank you, greatly appreciated. Neb3310, heck of a name there, thank you very, very much. And then of course, Mika Mach 5, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated, each and every one of you. As stated, you get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people, real life. Thank you. And again, like I say, it's whether it's a comment that says, thank you for making videos, you're a wonderful human being, why the fuck aren't you dead yet, you miserable man, or you are a human being, these are videos. Thank you all so very, very much. It is appreciated. I do like being alive. Even though it's painful and awful and horrible, it is still so much better than the alternative, eternal non-existence. You know, we're here in the afterglow of the Big Bang, in the very beginning of the universe. The universe will go on forever. In the future, when they look back, they won't even be able to see us because we're so close to the Big Bang, we're lost in the flash. If they ever manage to look back in time, they will never even be able to see us because we are burning so brightly near the beginning of the universe. Thumbs up for that, huh? Anyway, though, if you could check out my links down below, that would be awesome. I've got like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could check all those out. My thanks to everybody who has donated and continues to donate to my GoFundMe campaign. Thank you so very much. And my thanks to every single one of my Patreon.com patrons. You are beautiful and awesome people. Literally, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be able to live in this house. Thank you to no end. Now, if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very, very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool too, but I would understand if you don't want to. My personality is rubbed people wrong my entire life. So if you don't like my videos and you don't want to subscribe, unfortunately, I do understand. But if you are down with it, I'll do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time, the heat death of the universe. Well, or 19 years, whichever comes first. Anyway, though, I've got a reaction video coming up on this channel. I've got a game video coming up on this channel. If I don't fall asleep, I'll have a game video from a game channel. Links down below somewhere. Maybe even not got a game card. End card, hard to say. But you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing. Just remember, non-existence is forever. We are alive such a short period of time. Please be careful and be good. I love you all.